All right, welcome, dudes and dudettes. Welcome back. It's holiday. It's Monday. It's October 12th, 12:45 a.m. I want to talk about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 stocks I want to talk about, but like I always do, let's just look at the market real quick, okay? So we can put the 5 stocks in perspective, okay? So it's 12:45 when I'm doing this video, all right? So you see the market is absolutely ripping. It really caught me by surprise today in the last couple of days. So the Dow's up 300, S&P up 63, green across the board. The bad thing, which we'll talk about towards the end of the video, is the VIX. The VIX is up 1% basically, all right? Why is the VIX up when the market is ripping like this? Why are people buying puts? Anyway, so here's the heat map, right? I got the heat map going on. What do you see? The bright red, the bright green FANG. Oh my God, look at it. It's killing the rest of the market. So Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon, right? That's the FANG stocks. That's what got us here. And it's really incredible. It's incredible that they all ripping like that. I don't remember the last time I seen Amazon. These are mega cap type multi-trillion-dollar stocks, some of them, and they're up over 5% in a day. That's absolutely incredible. Okay, so let me go over some of the stocks that I like, and a couple of them is the ones that you just seen. So we're going to start with Facebook. All right, I'm just looking at the charts now. It's nothing to do with what's going on in the news. We're just going to look at the charts and see what's going on, and I really like Facebook here. Wow, look how it came down, right? You got your low, right? You got your higher low, you got your consolidation right here, right? Consolidation and then breakout. So I love Facebook. I would actually put a position on today by selling puts or maybe even buying a call spread, but I'm not going to do it today. I just can't see myself putting in a position when the stock is up 5%. I missed this one. I should have been in a little bit early. Now, what scares me about Facebook and Google, which is the next stock we're going to talk about, is the regulation that they're trying to make these companies, antitrust. They got some problems in the courts, okay? So it's making me nervous because one bad headline and these things may pull back. But hey, that may be the time to put on a position. All right, so let's look at Google. Google, the same basic thing. Zoom in here, right? So you got your low, and then you got your higher low, you got your consolidation and a breakout. But Google is really stepping away. I mean, it's like boom, boom. It's just gapping up. Right now, you got a little bit of, actually, take that, but look how it just blew right through the resistance right here. So it might go sideways a little bit, or might just kind of make it up to that new high. How's it going to do that? Well, you got earnings right here. So can Google actually have a hot earnings where this thing is up basically 150 points? Maybe. I mean, it's that kind of market, right? Maybe. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is Tesla. Oh, man, a darling. Everyone loves Tesla. I made a lot of money in Tesla, and I just been scared lately because this thing is up and down so hard. I'm looking to put on a positive position, a bullish position in the stock. Now, this one, I don't think it's too early, even though it's up 2.4% today, but that's like flat for Tesla, right? 2.4%. Anyway, just look at the ascending triangle. I think that's what you call it, right? I got it drawn here. It's going to break out. It's going to break out. If you actually zoom in a little closer, let me see, pull up the 4-hour, right? Zoom in a little bit closer, see what's happening here, right? It's getting ready to just break out of there. And just like Google and just like Facebook, head higher and maybe challenge that high of 502.49. So I really like Tesla. And look, coming into earnings. Most of these stocks are coming into earnings as earnings season is here. So I'm liking Tesla. Let's pull back to the weekly and you can see what I see, right? You got up consolidation, and I see another up leg. It's, you just got to look at the charts. Cross out the name and just look at the charts and you're like, yeah, man, this thing is going higher. So I think this one actually didn't get away from us yet. And you can probably get a position in now. I would love to do it if it was a little flat today, but damn, up 2.4%. So I'm scared. I don't have a position in that. All right, next one. Let's look at Nvidia. Just new highs, right? Here we go. Let's pull up the daily, and you can see kind of the same thing, right? Out of consolidation, and you're just creeping higher. You can even maybe draw another consolidation right here. This one's coming into the all-time high, and right, so maybe we catch another, what was that, 69, 79, another 20 points to the upside. Just kind of bang up against that top right there. Nvidia is just looking good, man. It's just looking good. Look at that breakout from the weekly, right? And hopefully it just, probably stall a little bit on that double top, but I just think it's going to cruise right through. So I'm liking the video, up 3.37% at the time of this video. And yes, I think this one is a little too high to put up position. I just wish tech wasn't ripping like this. All right, the final one we're going to talk about is, that was a drum roll, Disney. Look at all the technicals. I'm just trying to figure this thing out, but let's clear it out. There's only a little thing we need to look at here, right? And I got the little trend line. I'm going to draw you a trend line, and you could see it's bouncing right off of the trend line. It's really that simple, right? We still got our higher lows, higher, trying to draw some lows, higher lows, right? We're getting our higher highs, and we at the higher low, and I see us making a higher high if it continues this pattern that it's basically been in all year. All right, so I like Disney. I like Disney a lot, you know. So I actually, to be honest with you, I sold it in this downtrend. A little upset with myself, but the reason why I sold it, it was nothing to do with this chart. It was the news, right? And when you're looking at charts, you really got to eliminate the news. Eliminate it. I don't care how bad it sounds. You know, eliminate it. And it's going higher, man. I'm looking at this chart, it's going higher. This one is easy. You can decide when you can get out, right? So when it breaks those lows, get the hell out of there, right? When it breaks that trend line, get out. Okay, so that one is actually easy, and we can stop ourselves out pretty quick. All right, so I hope you like this video. I need you to like this video. We talked about 5 stocks. We talked about Facebook, Google, Tesla, Nvidia, and Disney. Now, here's the bonus. I totally forgot. I'm ending the video, but no, I'm getting back into the video because there's 2 other charts I want to look at. Remember, I said they're kind of high, and I want to wait. Okay, let's look at the VIX real quick, all right? Oh man, let's pull up the VIX. Why is the VIX up today? Maybe because the stock market's ripping, maybe because people are scared. So the VIX is going sideways. That's the 5-minute, maybe to draw an hour, right? It's kind of holding. You know, generally this should actually break down because it's like a bear flag in a way, but I don't know, man. The VIX is higher today. It tells me that people are not comfortable with the rally, and I'm one of them. There's a little hesitation, and people are buying protection. So be careful. All right, now this is what I see. I want to pull up the Qs. I'll just pull up the straight Qs, right? And this is the weekly. Look how we're getting ready to double top. Okay, kind of like, what was that, Nvidia that was about to double top? Look how we're getting ready to double top. We might have a few more points to the upside. And here's another interesting chart. So let's pull up the equal weight Qs, right? So this is everything in the NASDAQ 100, but equal weight, equal positions. I guess that would make it, what is it, 100? Every position is like 1%. Oh, wow. Okay, look, we just hit a new high. So will it pause? Will we reject this a little bit? You know, this is the equal weight. We at the double top. We just did it this week. Today, I think within the last couple of minutes, to tell you the truth, because before I did this video, it wasn't there. This was high. So we are right there, okay? So it's a sign to be careful. Be careful. Look at volume coming in, you know. Be careful for a little bit because it might just be a pullback or it could be some sideways action. So I showed you the Qs, equal weight. I showed you the Qs, and I showed you the VIX. And it's kind of like just, you know, just a little caution. We might be able to put those trades on, those bullish trades on with a little pullback or maybe just a little negativity, but these stocks are ripping today. Absolutely ripping. That is so bright green that if you could see me, I got my sunglasses on. I can't look at that. My sunglasses are on because all I see is these bright red green with these mega cap multi-trillion dollar companies. That's trillion with a T, Apple. And that's crazy. A 5.2%. It's just crazy. Oh, man. All right. So hope you're in those stocks. Hope you're enjoying the rally. Hey, like this video, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. You can find me on Twitter at Dre Trades, Instagram at Dre Trades, and right here, Dre Trades too. Leave your comments and, leave your questions or whatever in the comments, or you can hit me up on Twitter and we could chat. We could talk about what the hell is going on. What are you doing? What is your position? And let me just reiterate, I have no position in those stocks. Well, I own Facebook and Google in my long term, and that's it. Okay, but I'm not trading them. I want to. They're on the watch list hard. Just want to get a little pullback before I enter a long position. I think that is really the prudent thing to do, right? But, if you must and want to buy some Amazon up 5% and Apple up 5%, go right ahead. I'm just going to have to say I missed that one, right? I'm just going to have to say I missed it. My portfolio's up good today. The buy and hold's up good. I'm in DraftKings. That's up nicely. Finally, we go ahead and pull that up real quick. Catching a little upside. Oh my gosh, that was painful on the downside, but it's trying to give it back, man. It's still at 4%, but it's kind of sinking as the day goes on. But you know what? I'm happy. Look at that, because it's a green day so far. It broke that downtrend line. Maybe it checks back and then goes up or goes sideways or whatever it needs to do. I'm just glad it broke the downtrend line. All right, once again, this is Dre Trades. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.